Hello, and welcome back to A Brick Too Short. For this final episode concerning Star Wars Episode 6 scenes in Jabba's Palace, I will be looking at set number 4480, Jabba's Palace, which came out during 2003 at the cost of $30. And at that time, $30 was a lot of money to a kid.
And here's the set. You'll have to forgive my shaking hands. I actually don't have a tripod. Matter of fact, I've been using this little device made out of Legos to hold up my camera when the sets aren't that big. But of course, this one is, semi-large. And it came with, I'll say, 4 figures and 2 buildable droids. It came with Jabba the Hutt, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia in her metal bikini. I actually don't have her anymore. A droid that is more figure than the other 2, and then 2 droids. With that, let's take a look at them all. And here is Jabba the Hutt. He actually has movable arms, somewhat movable tail. It's actually 2 different pieces. He can be fit to Lego bases. This is what the back film looks like. So actually a pretty good representation of Jabba the Hutt. And here we have Luke Skywalker. Has the traditional Lego style hair in blonde. His second generation of printed face, again still yellow Lego head. Black robes. The lightsabers that are supposed to be green, but the older I get, the more I realize they do look more yellow. He is, of course, wearing a cape. And there's actually no printing on the back. So that is Luke Skywalker. And of course, I'm sorry, I don't have Princess Leia anymore. Alright, now this is the droid I feel is more figured than the others, because it actually uses a lot of the same pieces as the battle droids. Now, the top part of the droid is actually an upside down printed Lego head. The printing on it, I guess, represents droid sensors. And that is the only part that is printed on this figure. I also have a broken piece here. Matter of fact, this should be reversed. But of course, that won't hold on to the shoulder anymore, so I had to do that. Now, I don't know if this actually represents a named character in the movie. So if you know that it is and what that name may be, please leave it in the comments. And here's everyone's favorite trash can. Gonk droid. Now, the front of this actually has printing. And this is actually built from a Lego safe. And of course, the legs are built to look like Gonk droid legs. If you turn around, no printing on the back, but you still have the hole from the safe where usually you would put money in. Of course, you can open it. It's not really supposed to, or as far as I know, Gonk droids are supposed to open like that. Go ahead and close it. But there is your Gonk droid. And here's the final buildable droid. Now, I call this a spider droid. I'm not really sure what it's called. I think there's kind of some weird Star Wars history behind it. Now, the legs, you can tell, are made out of swords from actually the Castle Samurai series, or Ninja series. And then you got the clear, basically crystal ball from some of the knights with a little orange piece in it to kind of make a glow. But that is spider droid. Now, one thing I forgot to mention earlier about Luke is his lightsaber. At this point in the movie, you do not see him with a lightsaber. Matter of fact, I don't think he has any weapons on him because he actually swipes a blaster for one of Jabba the Hutt's guards. So he actually should be holding a blaster, not a lightsaber right now. Now, Jabba the Hutt in several of the movies can be seen eating some sort of reptilian snack. So here, to represent that, Lego uses a Lego frog. And the frog is actually kept, sorry about the shadow, in there. We have this pipe-looking thing. Of course, Jabba's sitting here. And then there's the trap door. But I'm actually missing a couple of side pieces. There should be some rubber bands right here because this is actually triggered by pulling back from where Jabba sits. And so you could let go, and this would automatically go back forward. All right, now once Luke has fallen through the trapdoor, you've got a little bit of play ability down below. This actually, both sides, swing open to reveal where Luke fell in the trapdoor. Now, of course, this is nowhere near deep as the actual pit in the movie, or I guess even the newer set, which is still a number of years old now, of Jabba Hutt's palace. So there's no room for a Rancor, which there was no Rancor yet. But you do have the control pads, such as Luke had to hit in order for the gate to come down on the Rancor, which there's no gate to come down on the Rancor, because I feel like this gate right here is probably the actual exit. Also, another difference is to get to where Jabba was in his palace, once you entered the main large doors, you went downstairs. Here, you have stairs that go up. That's just another difference. But again, it's Lego, so it's made. Use your imagination. Create what you want to create. Alright, so if you've been watching my past couple of videos, you know I reviewed 4475 Jabba's Message and 4476 Jabba's Prize. And they came out the same year as Jabba's Palace. And they actually do this. Now here's 4475 Jabba's Message. It clicks into place. And here's 4476 Jabba's Prize. So when you're done, you actually have that. Now, one strange thing I have noticed, when you hook up 4475, this is the doorway, but the eye is looking into the palace. Just something I noticed. So here is a complete 4475 Jabba's Message, 4476 Jabba's Prize, and 4480 Jabba's Palace. And I mean, there's several play features, such as the trapdoor, Han Solo and Carbonite kind of coming down from the wall, the little doorway, camera eyeball looking thing. Of course, you know, Jabba's Palace, you know, you can open the gates. A lot of cool minifigures. Boba Fett, Palace Guard, Bibba Fortuna, or whatever his name is, Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, R2-D2, some buildable droids. So you got a lot of great characters. I mean, Jabba the Hutt, I think that's the reason I wanted Palace, because of him. It doesn't necessarily look the best, you know, especially compared to, you know, more modern one that came out a number of years ago. But again, you got some great figures at this time. And for a total of all three sets, it was about $44.